Hello there once again, and yeah, as you can see it, we do have our pack of Outlaws of Thunder Junction. This time it's a Play Boosters version, and we are still on the, what is it called? Pre-release weekend. So the set officially pre-released yesterday, so official release is next week on Friday. So yeah, let's start and see what we can get out of this pre-release box made in Belgium. Here's a code like always. And yeah, we do have 12:15 this time. So let's see what we can get for the fun stuff that awaits us inside here. So there are many and more different kinds of cards, what makes this set and this box very yeah, you could say it's a little bit confusing, to be direct, to be easy, to be fast. Because you do have, and this we could already see in the bundle box, we do have our 1, 2, 3, 4, 5 normal color cards, rest cards, then we do have some uncommons that are good. We do have our rare Rector Strands Up. Then we do have our, I think, not vault, but prison card. Sometimes there's a vault card, sometimes there's a big score card. So you will get confused, but that doesn't really matter because it's just a fun set to open up. So that's the first pack in the big overview. So because we do have so many and more packs here, I'll go into 1.5 and enlargement, so you can see a little bit more of what is being thrown down on the map. Lone Shark, I really love this card. It's such a cool setup. With the Phantom Interference, we've got our Outlaw Stitcher. Smuggler Surprise, that's a nice one. Murder, it's an old school original card, I really like it. And this one really fits into the set. A Murder, that's perfect for the Outlaws. What I still don't understand is the setup why we do have a set that is thematically inside Wild Wild West, but from the machinery, from the setup, it's not. And the Wizards also stated it is like that. The red card, I really love those. Those are really nice. Blue ones, 5. We've got the Ankle Biter, Typical Snake, we've got a Lively Dirge. Shifting Rift, this is also a nice one. Crackish Crew, Calendar Kid, nice one. First Mythic, I'll put the Mythics over here. And Journey to Nowhere with a Swamp and a Lone Shark with a signature, nice. That's nice, that's really cool. So let's put these over here. You can see a little bit better this way, I think. So, perfect. Now you can see a little bit. Rares, mythics, and everything else. Because there's so much of everything else. We've got a Despite the Bloodseeker, Man Raider, Quick Draw, and somewhere down the street there's a really loud car. Maybe you've heard it in the background. Back for more. Nice. Reign of the Damned and Desert. And one of those tokens that I really don't like. Very interesting. Calendar Kid. The Prosperity cards, those are cool. This is a nice setup. It's pretty much like the Mystical Archive from, what was it called? The set for the mages. Step Between Worlds, nice card. And that's one of the, I think, big bounty cards. Harvester of Misery, nice little thing. And Abrupt Decay, that's also a nice one. With a forest as a full art. And the Ox View from the one, I think, was it from the same box? Those are, yeah, connected. Fun little setup. So, a Harvester of, you know what, I'll put this over here. Those two stick together. So here's the next one. Got to take up the shield, vault, Kataratula, very fun. Some of these cards, they have such a fun setup. I have to be honest, really like those. Got a Clear Shot. So thematically and from the flavor texts and so on. This set, they have made good work with that. Doesn't matter, we've had a sealed event yesterday, so for pre-release obviously, and it's interesting in comparison. Vial Smasher, Gleeful Grenadier, fun card. Hell to Pay is a really nice card, and we've got Essence Capture, also good one. Mountain and Giza, really like this girl. That's a cool girl. The somewhat right kind of screws loose. Really like her. So I've got a Sterling Supplier, got a Raven. This one was good in the draft. Helped out a little bit. So in the sealed. So Willie Duke, a Lin Hero, Skewer the Critics. This one is a really nice card with a Spectacle and a Desert in the foiling. Okay. Skewer the Critics. I think some of these cards will have good view and good play in several different leagues. Gold Pan. Somewhere there's this uncommon, the Lightning Spurs. Archmage's Newt, strong card. And the Void Slime, fun card. Lush Oasis, Nitsumi Linkbreaker, and the Stepper. Somehow. Interesting. Because some of these cards, yeah, they do have strong and really strong effects. And you can really play very well with them. So Thunder Salvo. This one was also really good in the sealed and the draft. Aven Interrupter, that's a fun card. Collector's Cage, another one of the big bounty or big score, don't know. Fun thing. We've got a Fling and a Plains and a Golem. This artwork is really nice, I think, for the Golem. It's also one of these, I don't know, this is the big score, I think. At least the code says so here, it's big, so it should be the big score cards. Ashiok, or rather it's our friend Jace, Visage Bandit, and a Great Train Heist, that's a good card. Buried in the Garden is a good one, and Rakdos joins up as a foil, nice. Food. Yeah, somehow the thing is we do see pricing from other companies in, for example, One Piece and Star Wars and don't know everything else that prints like Pokemon. The cards themselves, oh nice, Shiny Bones, good one, that's a nice, and the Creativity, that's also a nice one. I'll put this over here. Geyser Drake and the Full Art Plains, nice one. Another Loan Shark, fun thing. So that was the first patch. And yeah, back to the topic. All the other companies, they don't have such high prices, which means everything else in these boxes from Wizards just goes into the box of Wizards of their margin. So it's just getting more money out of it in comparison to everything else. And to be honest, I think this will break Hasbro's and Wizards' neck at some point. So I'd rather laugh for one of the whales that are buying in big numbers, Insatiable Avarice, nice card, and Commandeer, that's a good one. To simply buy enough stock to clear this issue out, because for the whales it's also a big issue if they can't get enough value out of their cards because it's so overprinted and so often printed. So Outcaster Trailblazer, oh nice, Looty, that's a nice one. Here, look at it. As far as I've read it, this card is already being blessed with, with some stuff like children toys and so on. So it's a little bit advertisement. It's really fun. So Loot is cool, beast noble. But yeah, that's what I'd love to see. Marchesa, Deal of Death, fun card. Hindering Lights. And a Caustic Bronco, cool card. Mercenary. Yeah, but the chances for that are rather low, that some whales get together and play their cards to get Wizards back up and get Magic to be a really good game once again. So we've got Alcool, Tyrant Scorn, and don't know what this is. So, interesting. Looty. Let's see. There are several other cards that I want to see. Nezumi, Linkbreaker, good card. Got one last job and Archmage's Charm, that's also a good one. So there are many and more really good reprints in the Prosperity spot. So yeah. What is interesting for me, there are more and more of the rares inside this spot, so the prices, they will drop to the void pretty much. So yeah, Key to the Vault, fun card. Humiliate and Seize the Secrets with an elemental. So I'm not exactly sure what this will make with a game that has a high price tag, like Wizards, like Magic, when the cards themselves, because of absolute overprinting, will wreck us in muscle. Fun card. The Size of the Nile. When the cards themselves that you can pull there pretty much never will make the money that you can achieve there, because for a normal game that's okay if you have only one-time invest or such, but for a game that's pretty much like Magic, where you're going back and forth and covering up everything else, yeah, it's a rather unpractical Vanishing Verse. If you have to invest and invest and invest, and it is pretty much every time a negative outcome. So yeah, it will be interesting what we will see from this. Iliad's Charm, forgot that Kellen joins up. This one is a really nice card, it's really strong, I think. And Heartless Pillage with an island and a mercenary. So yeah, let us see what comes out of it in the days to come. Okay, we've got a Boneyard, Voracious Vermin, Gold Rush, Contractor, Caustic Bronco, I think the third one, Terminal Agony. So this one is a Bronco deck with Geralf. One of those two siblings that really have fun in reanimating stuff. Fun little setup. Skullduggery. Really like the book series. Vadmir. Bird in the Garden, fun things. And the Scorpion Dragon, fun card. So this one was already the second pillar. So this was rather fast, to be direct, but well, let us see what we can get. So, and to be honest, from this set I won't get any of the collector boosters really much. This one is a really strong card. Pest Infestation is a fun card. Outcast Trailblazers is the third rare already that we could get here. And yeah, because I don't think this one will mostly be the only box, because yeah, it is too much, I think. You can get too much out of such a box. Pest Control, this one is a really strong card, I think. Recluse. And Kellen the Kid. Fun card. Because when everything's mythic and everything's good, nothing is. Pretty much exact the same with all the children and so on in school. If all the grades are good, no grades are good. Nothing is good. Crime and Punishment, this one is nice. So the setup and the psychology are for the last years with, okay, we don't have to be so strict on those that are bad, because they will get worse. Yeah, those ones that are good don't improve so much. This one is a strong card as far as it seems. Oh, nice. Tiny Bones in the alternative art. Very nice. And it's a nice package. These will go there. Hypnotize, Trickshot, Arrowed Canyon. Tiny Bones, the Big Pocket, the alt art. Yeah, psychology-wise, when nobody can improve on their own and none of their behavior and their good qualities will get checked. Stingerback Terror, nice one. Write down. Most young ones will get the feeling that they don't have to invest in anything because everything is the same anyway. And this is rather bad for the psychology, as we can see in the Generation C, where pretty much nothing anymore happens. We've got a Blooming Marsh, Essence Capture, nice Swampy, and the sheep, I really like it. And I think, yeah, that is a big issue in today's times and generation, where the pseudo-tolerance for everything makes the real tolerance just a big joke. Worldbreaker Helm, Primal Might, fun card. And once again, another of these art cards. To be honest, they should skip and avoid the art cards completely. And just go with a little bit more of deck building. Tiny Bones joins up. This is a nice strong card. Gidrock. And a Murder with a treasure. Because, yeah, you still know how few rare mythics we could pull out of older boxes and how many there are right now. It's just a joke, to be honest. Taivakin, Outlaws, Merriment. This one was a strong card back in the day. And yeah, I'm not exactly happy on what is happening right now with Wizards or with our game here. Because one thing that is built up on such games is you need some kind of scarcity that it has sense for a collector game. And yeah, and back to the children and so on, and back to the psychology of today's times. It still is really not good if you make everything okay. Oh, nice. This one was one that I really wanted. Opportunist in the alt art. Very, very nice. Nice package. Skewer the Critics. It's a fun card. And, oh, this was a good pack. And yeah, I really hope times will change a little bit, because it would be good if people that are good get their recognition for being good. Rattleback, Laughing Jasper, Primal Command, and an art card. So let us see once again for the prosperity cards. So rare, Heartless Pillage, Vanishing Verse, that's a good one. Archmage's Charm. The Commandeer was nice. There's a Mythic. We'll put this here first. Void Slime. Clear Shot. Abrupt Decay, it's a strong one. So yeah, they've made many and more of these reprints here. What is really strong? We've got Intermetal. This one is the Mythic from here. So we've got Laughing Jasper, Advantage. The High Noon is a strong one. Tiny Bones joins up. I really think this one will be really strong in, for example, all the Commander decks, because normally you play many and more of the Legends. Galen joins up is a strong one. Vasca, Kyoto Vault, Cosmic Bronco, the 3 times. Rastos joins up. Great Train Heist is a strong one. Schmade Snoot, Hell to Pay is strong. I really like this setup. Smuggler's Share, Rakdos joins up. So several of the rares, but I don't think many of those have real value. I've got the Opportunist. This one is really nice. Goldvein Hyridor is a really strong one. Gidrock is a nice one. We've got the Worldbreaker Helm. Tiny Bones in the in the Wanted version. That's a nice one. Selvala. Here's a Prosperity Crime Mythic card. We'll put this over here. Pest Control. Sandstorm Salvage. The Rakdos. Loot. Another Tiny Bones. Collector's Cage. Harvest of Misery. And Calendar Kit for the Mythic. So we've got 2 Mythics inside here. And 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14. So complete 16 mythics inside one box. Yeah, it's a mythic inflation, to be direct and to be honest. So please don't count the big score mythic cards here, because they are not mythic. They just are orange. And in this case, thanks for watching, have a good time.